is that they don't stop being users. They stop using that person and they go on to another and another. And when they find themselves one day in that quicksand, I would best believe they'll look like an ugly mess, first of all. They're rather strange, actually.
In a shocking turn of events, rap queen Nicki Minaj has set the internet on fire with explosive accusations against rising star Ice Spice. This isn't just another celebrity feud. Nikki is claiming Ice Spice has crossed the line, allegedly stealing from her in ways that have left fans reeling. But what exactly has Ice Spice taken, and how deep does this rivalry go? Today, we're digging deep into the drama, unraveling the heated words, and uncovering the real story behind Nicki Minaj's bold call-out. Buckle up, because this confrontation is shaking the music world to its core. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's dive deep. It seems the friendship between Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice has hit rock bottom. A storm began brewing when a popular hairstylist accused Ice Spice of not paying for wigs she had ordered. Nicki Minaj quickly jumped into the fray, publicly calling out Ice Spice for theft and throwing some serious shade her way. The drama escalated further when it came to light that Ice Spice's recent Twitter conversation with Cardi B might have sparked the fallout with Nicki Minaj. The hairstylist accused Ice Spice of ordering 20 wigs inspired by Nicki Minaj without paying for them. This revelation prompted Nikki to not only expose Ice Spice for the alleged unpaid wigs, but also to criticize her for imitating her iconic style. Nikki made it clear she wouldn't tolerate anyone copying her look without proper credit. For those who might not know, the long-standing feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has dramatically impacted the female rap scene, splitting fans and artists into two camps: Team Nikki and Team Cardi. This rivalry has created an intense divide, with each side fiercely loyal to their respective queen of rap. Ice Spice's decision to engage with Cardi B on social media appears to have cost her the friendship with Nicki Minaj. This didn't sit well with Nikki, and her reaction was fierce. What makes this whole situation even crazier is how we've seen people switch sides between Team Nikki and Team Cardi before. But this time it's different. Ice Spice wasn't just on Team Nikki. She had two songs and was unofficially welcomed by Nicki's fans, the Barbs. For those who haven't noticed, Ice Spice has been emulating Nicki's style for the past few months. And yes, the Barbs and Nicki Minaj gave her a free pass because they considered her one of their own. Ice Spice even posted a video previewing a song that sounded like it was inspired by a Nicki Minaj beat. While Nikki and her fans were supporting Ice Spice like she was one of their own, Ice Spice shocked everyone by having a friendly conversation with Cardi B, their biggest rival, on Twitter. Nicki Minaj's fans felt betrayed. They had embraced Ice Spice only to see her get chummy with the very person they consider their biggest enemy. This unexpected twist has left everyone buzzing. It all began when Cardi B was called out by a TikToker named Raymond for being ghetto. This sparked a heated back and forth on X, where Cardi B slammed Raymond for calling her Mexican, arguing that he doesn't say such things to other Dominican celebrities like Ice Spice.
And not only do y'all and stop playing with me, because y'all know that I'm not Mexican. And y'all do that shit to irritate me. And not only do y'all don't call me a Mexican, y'all call me a dirty Mexican. So of course I'm gonna defend myself every single time you guys do it. You're not gonna keep erasing my nationalities. You're not gonna keep erasing how I am. And first of all, I never in my life growing up did I ever heard anybody call me a and so it's like, well, how the when I was coming up, y'all wasn't calling me that, but now y'all do call me that.
Raymond responded, explaining, "I wasn't going to talk about this anymore because, y'all know I don't like to drag things out. But the videos where y'all keep saying I'm ghetto really throw me off. In none of my videos am I walking up to people, telling them to empty their purses and give me everything they got. I don't think I'm as ghetto as everyone tries to make it seem. And what bothers me as a black person is that you guys say that I'm ghetto, but Cardi B, who doesn't look like a visibly black woman to me. No shade to you, Cardi B, this is just a fact. We're speaking on colorism and all those things. She is very, very ghetto. She's way more ghetto, more gangster, more street than me. She was out there with the Bloods, and y'all don't call her ghetto. Y'all don't say she isn't marketable. It feels like everyone can be ghetto." Cardi B, feeling the sting of these accusations, clapped back with, "I asked you why you feel comfortable calling me a Mexican when I Gerald Jerome, and Zoe Saldana are Dominicans, and you don't do that to them. You do it to me because you know that's what people use to hurt me. This exchange has ignited a larger conversation about colorism and double standards in the entertainment industry. Cardi B's point highlights how her ethnic identity is often used against her in ways it isn't for other celebrities. Meanwhile, Raymonte's remarks bring to light the nuances of being labeled ghetto and how those labels are applied differently based on skin color and perceived ethnicity. Raymonte then replied to her, saying, "You're claiming I use other women, but when we talked months ago, you asked why I don't call Ice Spice a Mexican. You're the one bringing up other people, not me. I'm not involving any other women in this. I think you're all amazing. I never meant to offend or hurt you in any way." Ice Spice then jumped into the drama. She replied to one of Cardi B's tweets, saying, "No offense, Cardi B. It's because I have a Dominican parent and a black one." Cardi B then responded to Ice Spice, saying, "I think there's some confusion about what was said. I asked why he felt so comfortable calling me Mexican. I have no Mexican parents. My mom is Trini, she came from a black woman. My dad is Dominican. I'm Dominican, just like you," she wrote while quoting Ice Spice's tweet. I also used other Dominicans as an example because, as you should know, we often get grouped together because of the language. Also, can you send me that picture you took of me with your camera at Vanity Fair? Thanks. Ice Spice having a back-and-forth conversation with Cardi B on the timeline caused a lot of commotion among fans. The situation escalated when Ice Spice shared 2 photos of them smiling and posing together. This exchange left many of Cardi B's fans, known as the Barbs, really upset. By jumping into the conversation, Ice Spice unintentionally stirred up more drama. The interaction highlighted the misunderstandings and cultural nuances between them, and the public nature of their dialogue only fueled the fire. The photos Ice Spice posted showed a moment of camaraderie, but they also emphasized the tension that had arisen from their words. Fans watched closely, taking sides and adding to the frenzy. Sources close to Nicki Minaj revealed that Ice Spice's decision to engage in a Twitter conversation with Cardi B and even share a photo they took together was seen as a betrayal. According to the source, Nikki reached out to prominent members of her fan base, the Barbs, asking them to stop supporting Ice Spice. The Barbs, known for their loyalty to Nikki, quickly followed her lead. As a result, Ice Spice experienced a significant drop in her music streams, with her monthly Spotify listeners plummeting from 35 million to 18 million in just 2 months. But the drama didn't stop there. A popular hairstylist recently called out Ice Spice for allegedly refusing to pay for a Nicki Minaj-inspired wig she had ordered. The stylist claimed she was hired for Ice Spice's tour to provide 24 wigs. However, Spice and her team reportedly didn't have the budget to pay for the wigs. The stylist, who had worked with Spice before, believed the issue would be resolved, but the payment date kept getting postponed. Eventually, Spice's team allegedly canceled the wig orders just 1 day before they were due for delivery. This situation not only damaged Ice Spice's reputation among fans, but also highlighted the challenges she faces in managing her career and business dealings. The fallout from her interactions with Cardi B and the controversy over the unpaid wigs has put her in a tough spot. The hairstylist revealed that Ice Spice's team initially agreed to pay a service fee but never followed through. They reached out again for another wig, but when the stylist reminded them about the unpaid fee, things took a turn for the worse. Things happen, but that's not how you treat someone who respects your business and always comes through for you at the last minute, Gia wrote. Also, you still owe me for the wig because it hasn't been paid for. What's going on with that? The hairstylist continued her rant by accusing Ice Spice of copying Nicki Minaj. She sarcastically thanked Ice Spice for making them create all these Nicki Minaj-inspired wigs. I'm going to go ahead and not upload the rest of the screenshots since this is supposed to be Princess Diana, she added. Gia then posted a screenshot of her conversation with Ice Spice, where Ice Spice had requested a wig exactly like one Nicki Minaj once wore. In the conversation, Ice Spice sent a picture of Nikki in the wig, and the stylist responded, "We can do this." Gia commented, "I'm not going to lie. Putting in an order for 20 Nicki Minaj-inspired wigs is wild." Ice Spice has made a name for herself and is already gaining buzz. She should focus on creating something original instead of trying so hard to mimic Nicki Minaj. The stylist's public outburst not only highlighted the ongoing payment issue, but also called into question Ice Spice's originality and authenticity. This situation has added another layer of complexity to Ice Spice's growing career. However, Nicki Minaj and the Barbs were not about to let Ice Spice's alleged copying slide. Just hours after the hairstylist called out Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj joined in, throwing subtle disses at Ice Spice, mocking her and urging her to pay what she owed. Nicki's and the Barbs' reaction to Ice Spice was predictable, considering she had lost Nicki's support. There's a saying, friends of enemies are enemies, and it became clear that Nikki saw Ice Spice as an opponent the day she posted her picture with Cardi B. Nicki Minaj publicly calling out Ice Spice for theft ignited a frenzy among fans. Comments flooded in, with people saying things like, "These rap girls invest in everything to further their careers except their actual pen. It's insane to think hair is the reason they believe artists are successful. Sure, you might look pretty, but what does that matter if you're not a good rapper and make mediocre music?" Others criticized Nicki's fans as delusional and dramatic, noting, all these girls have one thing in common. They all want to be Nikki. The hairstylist's allegations sparked a heated debate. Some fans were adamant that Ice Spice should pay for the services rendered, with comments like, "I hate people getting things for free. Just pay the people what they're worth and move on, Ice Spice." This public fallout not only highlighted the tension between the artists, but also drew attention to the importance of professionalism and originality in the music industry. The drama reached a peak when Nicki Minaj posted her disses. The subtle yet cutting remarks were enough to send fans into a tizzy, debating the ethics of Ice Spice's actions and Nicki's response. The controversy over the unpaid wigs and alleged copying added a new layer to the ongoing rivalry between the fan bases. As the story unfolded, it became a talking point on social media, with fans and observers eagerly weighing in on the situation. Many questioned whether Nikki was right to call out Ice Spice so publicly or if she should have handled the matter privately. The debate brought to light the challenges and pressures female rappers face in an industry that often pits them against each other. Ice Spice, already navigating the complexities of a budding career, found herself at the center of a storm. The allegations of copying and the unpaid wigs controversy posed significant obstacles, testing her resolve and professionalism. As fans continued to speculate and discuss, the spotlight remained firmly on Ice Spice and her next moves. This incident serves as a reminder of the intricate dynamics within the music industry, where loyalty, originality, and professionalism are constantly scrutinized. The fallout from this drama will likely have lasting effects on Ice Spice's career and her relationships within the industry. Guys, do you think Nicki Minaj was right to call out Ice Spice over the wig theft, or should she have handled it differently? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Then, check out this next video if you don't know MC Hammer breaks silence and exposes Diddy. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.